Hi everyone, welcome back to David at Go To Hobbies. Now, I wanted to talk to you about our government and the prison service and the complete almighty cock up. They're trying to keep it quiet, but there's been prisoners released on a technicality because they got it wrong. And you think to yourself, this is the prison service, and you think we can trust them? No. They're releasing about 5,000 prisoners because they're trying to make space in the prison. But what they don't tell you is this. There's 88,500 and a bit, right, prisoners in prison. And that includes men and women, mostly men. But going through the judicial system, there's about 70,000 criminals that are waiting to be convicted, or people that have been waiting to be convicted. But the point I'm trying to make here is that 70,000, with a release of 5,000 odd prisoners, ain't gonna make cats in hell's difference. So all this talk you get from government about we're making space in the prisons, yeah, but what are they doing? Excuse me. Have they lost their bloody marbles or what? They don't seem to possess common sense. They don't possess any rationality or understanding. They're in their ivory towers and they haven't got a clue. That's how out of touch the government and the politicians are with reality. So they've got 88,500 prisoners in jail at the moment, with another 70-odd thousand going through the judicial system to be prosecuted. So if I work that out, that's about 160-odd thousand prisoners, if I'm right. No, is that right? 180, no, sorry, my mistake. 188 plus that would be 250,000, 258,500, if I'm right. Yeah, I might be wrong. But I hope I'm right. You'll let me know in the comments below. And so that's 258,000 prisoners that are in the process of being locked away. But there's not only that, there's about another 18,000 that have been in the system for over a year. So that's 158, 168, 276,000 prisoners. It is one hell of a cock up, isn't it? And this is what the government have got to deal with. The what's the word? Sorry, goldfish moment. But incompetency of the Conservative government to adequately take in consideration the prisons and you need to build more prisons. But what do you think? Do you think our government is completely incompetent? Well, I do. I don't trust any of them. There's only one person I trust, and that's Nigel Farage. I'm not saying he's squeaky clean, but he's a damn sight better than what the rest have shown us so far. But the other thing to take in consideration is this. The technicality, them releasing so many prisoners early, is because they ballsed up. The prison service have got it wrong on the technicality, so that's why they've let. And what are these prisoners? They're getting picked up in high performance cars, luxury cars. And you think to yourself, something's not right here. Something's not right. So what isn't right? Our Crown Prosecution Service is not fit for purpose. Our what's the word I'm looking for? Let's just put it bluntly. Law and order in this country favours the criminals. It doesn't favour the innocent. And I've lost total, utter confidence in the government because I do not trust them. I do not trust them to put criminals behind bars and look after our pensioners, which they removed the winter fuel payment for. And you think to yourself, and now what they're going to do in the budget, God only knows. It is going to be one almighty cock up. You watch. I'll bet you, because they're going to screw this country well and truly over. But we'll have to wait and see how well they do it. Yeah. Watch this space, as they say. Let me know what you think, what I've talked about. Does it bear relevance? Let me know in the comments below. But I mean to say, very briefly, 88,500 prisoners are in jail at the moment. That's including mostly men, with about 3,000 odd women. So there's a massive difference. But when you're told there's 70 odd thousand going through the judicial system, you think to yourself, this 5,000, why have they bothered to release them? To make it look good, doesn't it? It makes it look good. What a load of BS. This is why we've got such a mess in this country, because government after government after government, all they're interested is their agenda. Not interested in you or me. They're not interested with you, a millionaire, a peasant. But all they care about is getting the bloody tax off you or not giving you a benefit. That is the society we live in this country. It's absolutely criminal. And what happens to the criminals? The real criminals, they get off scot-free. And if they do get caught and banged away, jolly good job. But I still cannot believe there's 70,000 prisoners going through the judicial system at the moment, waiting to be prosecuted. And you think to yourself, there's not going to be enough room in the prison. It ain't going to be nowhere near enough to try and get rid of all this, put all these prisoners behind bars. So I wonder what the government's going to do next, eh? What are they going to do? Chuck all the boat people out and stick them in hotels? That'll be the next thing. You watch. Or they're going to keep them on military bases in accommodation. I bet you that's going to happen. I bet you now. I won't put it past our government. There you go. Let me know in the comments below. See you in the next video. Take care for now.